Hey everybody, welcome back to our series of devotionals. Today is one specifically for Palm Sunday that was yesterday, so I hope you enjoy. Also, a few quick things. First, be sure to stay tuned for our Wednesday night online session this Wednesday at 5. You will not want to miss it. We have another great discussion, a great game, and a great lesson all about Easter this time. It's going to be amazing. I hope to see you all there. Second, our winner for our picture challenge with a total of 233 points were the Fritz family. So thank you guys so much for submitting your pictures. Everyone did an amazing job. We're going to be posting another challenge tomorrow on Tuesday. So just look for that, and I hope you're all having a great time, staying safe, staying healthy, and just know I'm here for you. So we're going to go ahead and get started with our devotional. Please, if you have any comments, any prayer requests, anything, put them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you, and here we go. For today, our devotional is entitled, Raising Our Palms as a Remnant. And we have two scriptures once again. Our first is Psalm 37, verse 7, that goes, Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. And then our second scripture today is from 2 Kings chapter 19, verse 30. And it goes, Once more a remnant of the kingdom of Judah will take root below and bear fruit above. And here we go. We're going to get started. So over the course of my life and my walk with God in life, one of the things I've discovered about myself is that when I'm starting to get super frustrated or super angry at really small things going on in my life, are the times when I'm being the least faithful in my relationship with God. When a car cuts me off and I start thinking some not so nice things about them, or when I feel like a friend is taking up too much of my time while I have work to do and stuff to do, or I get impatient, I get angry, or when someone says something that really wouldn't bother me usually, but it really does. When there's those small things that don't usually upset me, but they do, I know those are the moments that I need to take a breath and run back to God. And I feel like some of us, in this time of being housebound and yearning to be with our friends, to play our favorite games, our sports, go to our clubs, go to band, just go out to eat even maybe, we can start to go stir crazy at these times. And for some people, including my own family who's in Florida right now, it might reach a boiling point where you just can't stand to be around each other any longer. It's like all those memes that are going around that I keep on seeing about being in quarantine on day one as we love each other and hug each other and are happy. But then day 15 or 20 comes around and we start to be at each other's throats. Not because of anything they're doing is out of the ordinary, but because we're just so frustrated at the situation, wanting to go out so bad, wanting to do anything in the community, that we take that frustration out on each other. And when this happens, and even before this may start to happen to your family or to us personally, I think it's time for us to raise up a remnant. And what I mean by that is, in the critical points of history, God has raised up remnants to reestablish his rule and his reign. And sometimes it's a reminder. This reminder, or this remnant, only goes to a few faithful people, not to a majority of the world. But that's all it takes to create a spark. And these sparks aren't caused by new discoveries. They're caused by the rediscovery of something ancient, something simple, and something true. Sometimes this is an art of prayer, a gathering of faithful people, or even seeing the true meaning of a specific religious holiday. All it takes is a remnant rising up for these things to change, and a spark to become a fire, a holy fire. Every generation needs a remnant that sparks a new day and a new way to connect to God. Every generation, and all of us individually, need to tear down our idols, rebuild our temples, and run back to God. And I believe we all have to raise a remnant right now to rediscover something that we have lost to the pages of history, to tradition, or just to the current state of the world. And as Palm Sunday just passed yesterday, and as we are now in Holy Week, maybe our remnant can be having our palms up at all times. And Palm Sunday is one of my favorites, not because we celebrate the arrival of Jesus into Jerusalem, but because we get to bring palm branches, a beautiful part of nature that I love, because I love the tropics sometimes. We get to bring that into church and wave them around in celebration. But I also love the way we stand as we are waving the palms, or sit. It reminds me of something deep. Because whenever I'm upset or angry about something, I do my best to take a deep breath and raise my palms up. And whenever I do this position makes it almost impossible to be defensive. With feet flat on the ground and our hands resting on our legs with our palms up, or just our palms facing up as we hold the palms as we stand sometimes, we find ourselves sitting in a posture of welcome. So try it at home right now. Try sitting with your feet flat, rest your hands on your legs, sit up straight, and put your palms facing up. The position of your bodies and our bodies, when we're sitting like this, the position of our bodies and our hearts become connected, making it difficult to be defensive or angry. And as we continue in this time of being quarantined, it might be easy for us to get frustrated or go stir crazy as we await for this season to pass. But my question is, what if we went palms up every day? That instead of becoming argumentative, defensive, or frustrated with everything going on, we went palms up? What if we made a habit to keep this posture of welcome? To keep a posture of patience as we raise up a remnant, as we keep our palms up, to welcome not only Jesus into Jerusalem, but to welcome into our hearts and our souls. There's a remnant within all of us. Let us raise it up as we wait patiently for the Lord. I encourage all of you to go palms up, to be in a position of welcome as we welcome Christ into our hearts each and every day, to go palms up so that you may find the peace of God in these times. The world may be changing, but our God stays with us always. And God is always wanting to enter into our hearts and into our souls and into our lives, especially now. So my final two questions for this devotional today are this. What would happen if you go palms up? What would change? And also, what spark might happen if we all go palms up? Thank you. Please, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, and try not to go too stir crazy at home. I know it's difficult, but we will make it through this, and we will all be able to gather again soon. Thank you.